The stadium lights hadn't even warmed up yet, but something in the air already felt wrong, or maybe it felt right. Because sometimes, before a dynasty rises, the world goes silent first, just long enough for destiny to inhale. Nobody expected the Dodgers to stand on the edge of something this historic again. 2 titles weren't supposed to happen. A third, that bordered on madness. But madness is the exact fuel that championship stories are written with. They said the league had caught up. They said LA's time was fading. They said the Dodgers were becoming predictable. And then, Roki Sasaki stepped into the picture. You could hear it in the crowd the first time he walked toward the bullpen, that strange mixture of disbelief and anticipation, like fans watching a comet pass so close they could feel the tail brush on their skin. He wasn't just a pitcher. He was a calm storm, a quiet earthquake. A man whose fastball erased the concept of time itself. Whenever the ball left his fingertips, hitters didn't swing late, they swung in a different dimension. The Dodgers needed that kind of impossibility. Because dynasties don't run on talent alone. They run on fear, the kind you place inside your opponent's mind every time your ace takes the mound. And Sasaki, he was fear incarnate, wearing Dodger blue. But pitching alone doesn't build legends. That's where another story, equally powerful, equally unexpected, began to rise. Kim Hye-seong. People underestimated him. Too quiet, they said. Too humble, too unassuming to make noise in a city built on bright lights and louder personalities. They forgot that a spark doesn't shout, it just ignites. From the moment Kim bent into his stance, glove whipping across the infield like a magician snapping his hands, you could tell he wasn't playing baseball, he was sculpting moments. Each throw, each slide, each turn of a double play felt like he was chiseling the Dodgers' future with the precision of an artist. He played with joy, with fire, with something raw that reminded fans why they fell in love with this sport to begin with. And with every game, his voice got louder, not because he talked, but because the stadium did. Around them, the rest of the Dodgers began to transform as if they, too, understood what was coming. A third championship run wasn't just a dream. It was an orbit they could feel pulling them in. Mookie Betts, older but sharper, started taking at-bats like a man rewriting his legacy in real time. Every swing felt meaningful. Every step on the base paths looked like he was racing time itself. Freddie Freeman became the emotional gravity of the clubhouse, a leader who didn't command with words, but with presence. And when he smiled, the others loosened. When he got serious, the room shifted. Gavin Lux, long doubted, long questioned, suddenly rose with a confidence that didn't break this time. It hardened. It clung to him like armor. And Will Smith, steady as stone, became the heartbeat behind the plate, reading hitters like open books, guiding Sasaki like a conductor leading a symphony that only the two of them could hear. But dynasties aren't built in quiet moments. They're forged when doubt comes crashing in. There were injuries, slumps, bad luck, games where everything fell apart. Nights when fans left the stadium asking if the magic had finally run out. Every great story needs cracks. Only then can the light find where to shine. And shine it did, sometimes in the form of a ninth-inning rally when the stadium trembled with desperation. Sometimes in the form of a rookie stepping up when a veteran fell. Sometimes in the simple, breathtaking brilliance of Sasaki throwing a pitch so violent in movement that the batter's knees buckled. Every moment pulled the Dodgers closer to that impossible dream, the kind of dream that makes history feel alive. Kim Hye-seong became the symbol of the grind. Roki Sasaki became the symbol of dominance. But the team became something bigger, something that made fans whisper words like, inevitable. And yet, it wasn't smooth. Every contender in the National League sharpened their teeth for the chase. Every road series felt like a trap. Every win felt like it cost a piece of someone's soul. Still, the Dodgers kept moving, kept fighting, kept believing, because deep down, they knew the truth. Championships don't belong to the best team, they belong to the team that refuses to break. And nothing broke them. Not pressure, not injuries, not expectations, not fear. Each time the season tried to knock them down, someone new stood up. A bench player, a reliever, a forgotten prospect, a veteran doubted one too many times. And the fans could feel it, the shift, the momentum, the gravitational pull of destiny tightening. The nights in Dodger Stadium grew louder. The chants shook deeper. The belief spread wider. You could see it in the players' eyes. A third ring wasn't a hope. It was a mission. By the time October arrived, LA wasn't just ready, they were dangerous. Sasaki took the mound like a myth come to life, delivering pitches that made commentators run out of adjectives. Kim played with the fire of a man carrying the weight of two nations. And the rest of the Dodgers rose with them, piece by piece, inning by inning. It was beautiful, chaotic, terrifying, the kind of baseball that makes hearts race and cities unite. And whether this run ends in victory or heartbreak, whether the Dodgers lift a third trophy or fall just inches short, this team has already carved something unforgettable into the soul of the sport. Because a dynasty isn't measured only in rings. It's measured in the moments that make fans believe the impossible is worth chasing. And right now, in this moment, with these players, with this energy, the Dodgers stand on the edge of something legendary. A three-peat isn't guaranteed. But the spark, oh, the spark is real. And if baseball has taught us anything, it's this. Sometimes, a spark is all you need to start a fire that lights up history.